When you call to schedule a procedure at a hospital, someone from the pre-access team is going to want to help you pre-register. But pre-registration is not a requirement, so why spend the time to do it? Can't you just show up on the day of your appointment and handle all that? Well, in this video, we're going to cover what exactly pre-registration is and why it's actually really beneficial for you to do it. You know when you're in line at airport security and you see someone with TSA pre-check just strut right through security like they're Beyonce, all the while you're stuck in line for a half hour having to take your dang shoes off like you're walking through your grandma's house? Pre-registration is like that. It fast tracks you through registration on the day of your procedure, resulting in less stress on what might already be a really stressful day, right? You get to show up, check in, sign some forms, and proceed to the service area. And if you're like me, you don't want to spend any more time than necessary sitting in a hospital waiting room filling out forms right next to sneezy McPatient Zero. So what's involved in pre-registering? They'll walk you through the registration process by asking you for things like personal information, emergency contacts, demographic data, and insurance information. If there are any questions you don't know the answer to, you can always call back later when you find the answer, or a hospital associate can follow up on those blank spots when you actually arrive on the day of your procedure. You can also pay ahead for your visit. You'll want to learn what your financial obligation is going to be on the day of your procedure, and you can go ahead and take care of that if you're able to. I mean, you may as well rip that Band-Aid off now, right? You can also set up a payment program. If your money is tight, they can help you either establish a payment plan or see if you qualify for financial assistance. They also can discover insurance authorization requirements or issues. If any of these exist, they can start working on them now rather than the day you show up. You don't want a surprise like that when you're trying to have surgery. Pre-registration will also identify potential scheduling concerns and allow you to reschedule ahead of time. If an issue is discovered on the day of surgery, it's much harder to make last-minute adjustments to fix it. Finding these early can save you a headache and make sure you don't waste your PTO days. Next, you'll also be reminded of how to prepare for your visit and what to bring. If you tend to be forgetful, this is an opportunity to be reminded of any preparations you need to make prior to your appointment, such as don't eat or drink anything 8 hours before you arrive. You can also request an advocate. Sometimes after a procedure, you're in no shape to drive yourself home. And this is the time to let the hospital know about the person that will accompany you. If things change, that's okay. But this step is primarily about reminding you that you need to take care of this arrangement if it's going to be needed for your procedure. Lastly, you'll discover if you have any prior balance looming at this hospital. It's not likely that they're going to require that you settle this outstanding balance before your next procedure, but it's always good to get the reminder. Once your pre-registration is complete, when the date of your visit arrives, you'll be ready to Beyonce your way through the admitting area. Thanks for watching.